Raffi ekranlarına ve yeni serimiz Call of Juarez Gunslinger'ın 1. bölümüne hoş geldiniz dostlar. Videoyu beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı ve kanalıma abone olmayı unutmayın. Attığım her videodan da haberdar olmak için bildirimleri açabilirsiniz. İyi seyirler. Hikaye bölümü yeni oyun diyerek başlıyoruz. Vahşi Batı'dayız. Kansas'tayız. 1910'dayız. Abilene, Kansas 1910. Bir kovboy oyunu dostlar. Yavaş ol evlat. Bir kelle avcısını oynuyoruz. Bakalım bizi ne maceralar bekliyor.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Ta
Used
kendisi.
to be.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would
Birkaç
be an
alınacak
honor if
kelle
you would
vardı
allow
da.
me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar.
Merhabalar merhabalar.
Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was
Okuduğun her
back when
şeye
I was
inanma
riding
dostum.
with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Üye bile sinirleniyor. Genç bir adamken Billy the Kid'le birlikte saldırıya uğramış olduğunu iddia ediyordu. Bir zamanlar Stinking Springs'te 1951 yılında 101 yaşında bir ihtiyar gerçek Jesse James olduğunu iddia etti. Küçük çaplı bir ünlüydü. Ranger yavaş bir atış hızına sahipti fakat iyi hasar verir. Silah şeyleriymiş.
It was about 30 years ago.
30 yıl önce.
Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
Deneyimle ödüllendirildin.
I threw in with the kid because the man I
23
had
Aralık
sworn vengeance on was
1880.
riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that son-of-a-bitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when
Ortamı çok
suddenly
iyi ya.
I had this
Aha
funny
öküz var
feeling.
burada.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Sığınağa geri dön.
You heard Pat. You need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair.
Aha.
We're
İki
missing all the
tane
fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
seçme şansınız yok dostlar.
Shoot that sonbitch!
Haydi. Düşmanları öldürerek deneyim kazanırsın. Seviye atlamak ve ekstra yetenekler kazanmak için ihtiyacım var.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Üstünden geçince
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out.
konsantrasyon barını doldur.
So that's just what I did.
Eyvah vurdu bize.
You have one behind you. Stay on it. Cover fire.
Nereye gidiyor?
As the governor of New Mexico
Seviye atladın,
was paying
yetenekler
for the kids'
menüsünü açmak için
apprehension,
U tuşuna bas.
Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Harcamak için 3 yetenek puanın var. 3 yetenek kategorisinden herhangi birini seç ve en soldaki yeteneği satın al. Silahşör var. Çift elli haydut. Süvari, uzun menzili keskin nişancı. Yakın mesafe savaşçısı. Biz çift elli olalım ya. Alalım bunu. Aha, çift elli silaha. Sakin sakin. Tam kafadan. Başka nerede? Şarjör boşalttık adama ya. Ölmedin mi sen hala? Mermi toplamamız lazım.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Tam kafada. Nerede diğeri? Nerede diğeri?
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Aha.
Not a
Ölümlü
bad
kurşunlardan
idea.
sadece ölüm his yeteneğine
It would be a
tamamen dolduğunda
turkey shoot from up
kaçabilirsin.
there.
Hadi be. Ölüm hissi bu kardeş. Nereye kaçıyorsun, nereye?
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Hiçbiriniz sağ kurtulamayacaksınız. Biriye ama öyle yandan olmaz ki. Lan takıldım. Doldur silahları.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door!
Pislik evinin arka gerisine doğru git.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in
Tam
half,
kafadan. Başka?
but that just made the ones that were left.
Nereye kaçıyorsun? Nereye kaçıyorsun, nereye?
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Aa, bunlar patlıyor.
It was a
İçeri
bit
gir,
of a slog,
Billy
but I
Kit'le
finally
buluşalım.
fought my way around the back of the house.
İlk önce mermi toplayalım. Birazcık. Billy Kit'i kurtardık.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
İyisiniz değil mi?
Past Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolton.
Oo, daha düşmanlar geliyor. Usta bir nişancı 21 yaşına kadar 21 kişi öldürdü. Akıl küpü. Her sene bir kill.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so
Hadi
you
be,
were friends
eyvallah.
with Billy the Kid?
Sniper mı bu?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Tam kafadan. Kaçtı.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Tam kafadan. Bize headshotçı deyin.
That's
Aa,
when Charlie got hit.
eyvah, Charlie vuruldu.
Catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy.
Charlie
Get
vuruldu.
to the other side.
Eyvah eyvah, öleceğiz. Vuramadık. Kafadan kafalar, kafalarına.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers that person was
Orkadan geldi.
but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run.
They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back.
Yardıma ihtiyacın var mı Billy? Ateş altındayız Billy.
I said that it was time to cut and run.
Kaçma zamanı. Ateş altındayız. Billy ne yapıyorsun Billy? Bunu bununla vuramayız. Allah! Bütün mermiler isabet etti.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Nereden çıkacağız? Q'la kapıyı kır. Ölmedi, ölmedi.
Many would have fled in my place.
Ahırdan
I
atları
have
getir.
that false sense of invincibility that many young men have, like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack.
Eyvah,
is
sen ne yapıyorsun
joshing
burada?
with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please call me Silas, man.
Yat aşağı.
Now, where was I?
You were heading for the bar.
Oo, ne oldu öyle?
Making my way past a castle of fallen foes.
Oha, ne yaptı bizim karakter? Tabanca mermi kapasitesini arttırır. Bu ölümcül tabanca mermilerini her zamankinden daha fazla taşır. Bu ne? Konsantre uzun kombolar. Uzun komboları alalım ya. Mermi sayısı şu an yeterli. Tam kafada. Vuramıyoruz. Lan boşa gitti konsantrasyon.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Kaç kaç, şuraya kaç.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Şuradan mermileri almamız lazım.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Sonunda ahıra vardık.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe to toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Kapıştık mı kafa kafaya? Aha, duello galiba. Duello yapacağız. Şerif. Görkemli, tecrübeli ama beceriksiz.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Yalan söylemişler. Odaklan. Hayır hayır, kaçıyor. Rakibin kendi silahına ulaştığında kendi silahını çekmek için mouse 1'i kullan. Nişan al, ateş et. Lan hadi. Vurduk.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
Zormuş düello
So
ya.
let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Bu sefer cidden atları alalım.
Stepped inside, and
Ana Allah, ne oldu lan?
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
Bu Billy değil.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Bu sadece bir başlangıçtı. Güzel. İlk görevi başarıyla hallettik. Devam ediyoruz hikayeye kaldığımız yerden.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah.
Tutukladı mı bizi?
After I
Hadi
came
be.
to, bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
Vay şerefsiz. Billy the Kid.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they
Dar
did.
ağacını boyladı.
Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Bir avuç dolusu sıcak kurşun. İlkbahara kadar hapiste kalmışız. SİLAS'la Billy the Kid.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Lincoln hapishanesi 28 Nisan 1881. 4
He was
aydır
the John
bu
Kinney's gang,
hapishanedeyiz.
and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine.
Tam
Instead,
kafasına bir
all I
kurşun.
got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right
Aha,
around then
saldırı.
that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What
Biz
the
de bir şey
papers
yapalım.
didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Sen var ya adamsın Billy.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Silah bulmak. Aha. Kırıntı bulduk. Billy the Kid. Kartını bulduk. Silah nerede olabilir?
Luckily,
Aha,
I
duvarda
located
asılı.
Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Bir çifte bulduk. 10 kalibre. Çok gürültülü. Bir adamı muazzam bir şekilde ortadan ikiye yarıyor. Of, feci bir silah.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape.
Çatıya
So I
çıkacağız.
did.
Anybody see Billy?
The kids escaped, raised a huge ruckus.
Hacı ne
Hell
yapıyorsunuz burada ya?
That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing.
Kaçmak için çatıyı kurdum.
Guards were everywhere looking for it. I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but
Kaçacağız mı böyle?
some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm.
Aile
But
mi?
I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have A moment's peace.
Sessiz olmamız lazım.
You! But hell if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently some of them thought I was Billy.
Buradan onları vuramayız ki. Yakınlaşmamız lazım. Çok kötü oldu bu. Başka silahımız yok mu? Yok tabi, hapishaneden almışlar. Başka nerede var?
See, me
Yukarıda.
and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Şükrettik de bunu uzaktan vuramıyoruz. Aha, altı patlar. Neredeydi altı patlar? Aldık mı altı patları? Aha, almışız. Hadi bakayım, gel şimdi. Sen teslim ol.
They're shooting in the street.
Koşu yoluna.
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse.
Kafalarına
Though I
vuruyoruz.
never did have a great fondness for four-legged
Arkamdan
grasshoppers.
çıktı.
Smelly,
Tek, tek,
sweaty,
tek, tek.
ungrateful beast. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Öldü mü? Kasabaya doğru yol al. Kasaba nerede? Yine çatıya tırmanıyoruz. Ses geliyor buradan bir yerden.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot?
Billy nereye kaçtı?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me
Allah
why
kaçın.
Billy set me free. So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Lan yanımdalarmış da.
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No,
Eyvah, öleceğiz.
because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him.
Sen ne yapıyorsun orada ya?
Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Sinirlendirdik adamı ya.
Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Neredeler? Sen bırak silahını. Yeni bir yetenek kazandık. Onu hemen kullanalım. Işıldayan silahlar daha hızlı tabanca doldurmaya yarar. Evet ya, daha hızlı tabanca dolduralım. Yok mu başka canı mermi çeken? Sakin beyler, hepinize yetecek kadar mermi var. Sol elimizdeki silah biraz güçsüz galiba ya. Ha. Tam kafadan. Çık, göster kendini. Eyvah, kolum yok. Bir mermileri fullleyelim. Eyvah, mermimiz az kaldı. Şuradan bir mermi toplayalım. Çok fazla geliyorlar. Lan yanımızda. Diğerleri nerede? Sucular ya.
Finally, I found what I was looking for.
Ahır kasabasının
Stables
kenarında.
on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out.
Bizi
Hello,
peşledi.
Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my
O
shotgun.
zaman o çifteyle
So we stood
öleceksin.
there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice
Hareket
but
etme,
to
hareket
defend
etme.
myself.
El pozisyonunu A ve D tuşlarıyla silahını daha iyi çekebilirsin. Odaklanamıyorum. Sakin ol. Sakin ol. Kalp atışı duyduğun zaman yapacağın ilk iş silahını çekmek. Fakat unusurca bir hareket olarak dikkate alınır. Ona göre skorlandırılmış olacaksın. Tabii ki de hayır. Onursuz değiliz. Ana, vurulduk lan. Vurulduk lan. Ya yemişim onurunu. Kalp atışı duyduğu zaman çek silahını. Bir sabit dur.
Some say I fought unfairly. But they weren't the ones looking
Kim
him
diyor
in the
ya?
eye that day.
Kimse yoktu etrafta.
Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later.
Yalan
So
bunların
his
hepsi.
escape was all for naught anyway.
Onursuzca öldürüldü. Yapacak bir şey yok. Evet dostlar. Call of Juarez Gunslinger'ın ilk bölümünün sonuna geldik. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı ve yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Attığım her videodan da haberdar olmak için bildirimleri açabilirsiniz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bay bay.